Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your host, Bob Katie,
and John Picarillo,
and Jay Schmidt.
You start drinking, then you start thinking, maybe you can come on. I start singing, band starts ringing, and you know you love the sound. She says I wanna, and you know I'm gonna shake it till the sun goes down. Oh, rock and roll, shake it on down, shake it to the sound, and oh, rock and roll, shake it on down, shake it to the ground, and
welcome to episode 174 of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Woo! Welcome aboard, folks.
Konnichiwa!
Yeah!
Beaches! I feel like we should have put that in the song.
Almost forgot what I know.
It's so perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe in the redo we will.
In the we do?
The remix.
You heard me.
The we mix. The we mix.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Yeah,
I make you laugh.
Yep.
I'm here to fucking amuse you.
Yep.
What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
I do not want to touch his ass.
Joe Pesci's one of my favorites.
Joe Pesci?
Goddamn funny son of a bitch right there. Makes me fucking laugh.
I was, when Stern was off, they were replaying some shows, and they had one with the comedian Jim Brewer there. And he's the one who played Joe Pesci on Saturday Night Live when they did that.
Yeah.
He was doing this thing where he was telling a story that George Lopez had told him between Joe Pesci and Jack Nicholson on the golf course. And between him doing Jack and Nicholson and Joe Pesci, I'd heard it before because they were repeating it, and I still almost pissed my pants. I was laughing so fucking hard. It's fucking funnier than shit.
I always look for those when I'm
Yeah. They just had a drop off. Glenvolt just got one in
see,
Amsterdam.
I'm at the point where I need to figure out the drop-off days.
Well, you can't. You'll never figure it out.
That's the problem.
I can't. I'm on top
so
of it.
Random.
You can't figure it. It is random.
Because it's a huge difference.
Especially for these guys, that's like hit or miss.
I know the Minogues up in Saratoga, especially with like Finback, they'll put like some of the special ones, and they'll put a couple cases behind the counter.
Yeah.
So I got to look back there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
They're hiding shit
for these.
That's his avatar.
These were actually still cold when they dropped them, so they must have just dropped them.
That's his avatar, Black Dick. I realize that name is a rich joke area, but curb yourself, people. This isn't junior high. Although Black Dick is huge and veiny.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Is that? Okay.
Patrick Stewart.
Was that off of what?
American Dad.
American Dad.
Oh.
Awesome.
It's
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen. Yeah.
It's a total banana.
That was my first
banana?
Rama.
That
Tastes
was
like
my
banana?
First
Yeah.
love.
A Hefeweizen. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's a German wheat style beer. It's a Hefeweizen. It's just a total. You can smell the banana.
They don't. It's not like a regular Hefeweizen, is it?
Oh yeah.
With banana in it?
Oh, it doesn't have banana in it, but the
smells
the yeast that's used in it, the taste is total banana. I mean,
That's what I was talking about on the last show.
Yeah.
Is the hops all give different flavors, but what you add to them,
I mean, if you smell it,
changes everything.
Banana and clove is what you usually smell with a Hefeweizen. Any good Hefeweizen, you get a banana.
I'm not getting the banana.
I don't know.
It's in the taste.
Yeah.
It's definitely in the taste.
You can usually get. I mean, it's
because I've had when we went down for John's Das Boot,
banana.
We had
clove,
Hefeweizen, and I didn't taste any banana.
Yeah. This is
Well, they don't all have banana.
Any
That one.
Yeah, I mean it says right on here. Any fruity notes of banana, wheat, clove, and orange rind. I mean, and this is heavy on the banana, and you get a little orange flavor in there too. But I love a Hefeweizen as a banana clove.
I like Hefeweizen. They
Here, have one.
they gravitate towards the sours sometimes.
I feel
A
like
little
that's
bit.
an endless bag of beer that Jay brings. That's what it feels
That's a
like.
big ass fucking bag of beer.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the biggest Yeti soft bag I can get.
The biggest Yeti they got.
I get bag envy. Actually, my friend Craig. My friend Craig wanted to get this bag, and they sold out of them. He couldn't get it. He was so pissed because he wanted this one. And he's like, they fucking sold out of it. Like a week after, and he went to get it. He's like, they fucking sold out of it.
Where did you get it?
From Yeti. I got it from.
How do those? What are those straps there for? See the buckles? It's
Strap
like
on?
no, they're in the front. Yeah, those.
fasten it to shit.
Nice.
Yeah, you can strap it down to anything. It's fucking. This shit's hardcore, man. Waterproof. When you pull it, you can pull it closed and turn it upside down. It doesn't leak.
You could probably throw that thing in the water; it'll float too.
Oh yeah. Oh, this thing's hardcore.
We haven't
man.
done this at all today.
This thing's
I know.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
So excited to be
I
back.
know.
The last podcast, John wouldn't shut the
So
fuck up.
excited. I know. Well, we haven't been together.
You know what?
forever.
I let it go, but I should have used the
No, I'm glad you didn't.
because he was
Had to
just.
flow.
It's like, holy crap! Is he ever gonna stop?
No, you gotta let him go.
Please.
Let him go.
You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Yeah, they just had to drop off.
I wonder if I did that. I can't wait to
Probably
check
not.
that one.
Check
I
that
probably
one.
didn't. I got to check that one in.
Oh.
I haven't looked into it, and I'm sure it's out there because it might be too mind-blowing for me and definitely expensive. I talked to Bob about it the other night, but like an untapped for wine, if I get into that.
Didn't
I'm in
Tom say
trouble.
there was something out there?
sure.
there probably
there
is.
is,
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
And there's probably for cigars. I could get in a world of trouble.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, I have a humidor now, and I never planned it.
Well, that kind of came about mistakenly. Tom, went like you owe Tom some money probably too.
I was just thinking about that. It was really funny. I was thinking out loud to myself.
Now what'll that asshole think of next?
And it's really funny because when we play gigs and it comes to pay time,
John goes away with like $3.
like everybody's throwing around money, and it's really funny. Once we figure out what everybody gets, and then everybody's like, wait a minute, I owe you for this. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. And then well, wait a minute, I owe you for this because like Tom liked some cabinet that Bob had. You know?
John, you owe us $20 for beer.
Well, my goal now. I used to be unknowledgeable of how things work, and now I know better. Some bars will start to take the band take
Yeah.
from
They'll give you
the
a
tab.
They give us a tab. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're giving you
You
free.
should know that
drinks.
going in, though. I mean, you.
Well,
would
they do.
think.
We do. John
you
just
do,
is
huh?
learning it because he's the one that hasn't dealt with it.
Yeah.
Right. They always say, "Oh no, the band drinks for free."
Okay.
So I used to drink like crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow it will affect our bottom line.
Yeah.
Somehow. So what I do is I always start a tab for myself anyway.
This band does not drink.
No, I don't want to take up their profits. You know,
do not want to touch his
I don't
ass.
want to do that. That's not my goal. I don't want to
Yeah.
just drink.
I don't
for
want
free,
John's
and
drinking
everybody goes home
I
without
don't want
money. You know
I don't
what
want
mean?
John's drinking to take away from my bottom line.
Right. That's not my goal.
Yeah.
And I think one time I felt that way. I'm not sure if it was.
I think it was the Ruck. I think that was
it
the
was
first
the
time,
Ruck.
yeah.
That was our first gig anyway. So it was I learned quickly, but it worked out really well at the bowling alley.
Yeah, because
Pleasant
you
Park,
just
because they were like, oh no, it's the band drinks for free. I'm like, no, here's my card. Make sure I have beer. Just keep bringing them, okay?
Keep bringing them.
Bring them till I fall off the stool.
I'm not gonna apologize. I'm a coxman.
And what makes me happy is when my bill comes and it's less than what I get. I'm a happy guy.
John's a happy man.
A happy man. And I don't owe anybody else. So right now, I think I owe Tom $17 for cigars.
Yeah.
At this point, so that's not too bad.
That's I can deal with that.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, we split we
got 7.
split a bundle of cigars, me, Tom, and
Yeah.
John, and I couldn't find my humidors. They were packed over in Linda's uncle's garage, so I'm like, I can't fucking find them. So I bought like this $14 jar humidor. I'm like, well, at least I have something to put them in. And sure enough, that came, and we're waiting for the cigars to come, and I happened to find the box that my humidor was in. So I'm like, dude, you just bought a humidor off of me, which worked out for him.
Which reduced the amount you owed me for the beef. Because my dad, he's got the restaurant card because he has the restaurant card in Albany.
Yep.
Restaurant Depot, I think it's called or something.
Yep.
But you need a card.
Yeah, Corinne has that. Yep.
So he goes there and buys for the club, and he was like, well, he says, because I've been really into filet mignon lately.
We have, yes.
So he's like, they have the full beef tenderloins there for pretty cheap, and we got 2 for $50, $25 a piece for full filet. It's a full tenderloin. I'm talking. Well, you said 4, which includes you and your wife. So that's 2 for me. That's like 8 filet mignons.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm good with 1 filet mignon and some grilled asparagus. I'm a fucking happy camper. You know what I mean? I couldn't be happier.
Well, you think about 25.
delicious,
Yeah, you
and
think
yes.
$25. We were going to Price Chopper, and for $29, was it $29.99?
Yeah.
You were getting one. We're getting enough just for 2 of us. So it's like, well, it's a win-win right there. You know what I mean?
Price Chopper is like $20.99 for filet mignon. That's basically 2 filet mignons, $20.
Yeah.
So we got 4 times that.
Yeah.
I mean, we agree that you get a little bit of roughness on the ends, and
But you still can't beat it.
you can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Whether
You're
in
winning.
or not, I'm definitely
You're winning.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. That burnt ends on my smoker for the first time. Oh my god! Have you ever?
I
had
love that.
Have you ever had that? It's a brisket point,
Oh yeah,
smoked brisket point. It takes
sounds delicious.
fucking forever, but you smoke it for. It gets smoked for 8.5 hours, depending on the size.
Yeah.
Then comes off, you cube it to 1-inch cubes, goes into barbecue sauce and beef broth bath back in the smoker.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, cube it.
Beef broth bath.
Yeah.
Like what, in a pot?
In a aluminum foil pan,
Okay.
covered
Yep.
back in for another hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did I show you the picture? I don't think I showed
No,
you.
go ahead.
Oh my god!
I did.
Pictures. While you're doing that,
I do that.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
you can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
at Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
So
And
good.
coughing to death. And go to 151 Online for all your rock and roll needs. We got a new album out. Go check it out. 151online.com. We're playing gigs in October, so come check us out.
it is so. I mean, if you like prime rib, it is so. You okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm just dying over it. Don't worry about it.
Joking?
The podcast must go on, so if I just fall over, just continue.
Call 911. It is so. I mean, if you like prime rib, like that kind of meat is so super tender, smoky. And this was like I did it with a spicy barbecue sauce, so it's like sweet heat.
Sweet heat.
Oh my god!
I know what he's talking about.
It like melt in your. Oh my god! I gotta do it. I gotta do it sometime. But the problem was I started it too late because I'm like not an early guy. So
I know what you mean.
I started at like 10 a.m. and I probably should have started at like.
That's early for me.
I probably should have started like 7 a.m. So it didn't get done till like 10:30 at night.
Oh,
So
when I do,
Renee was like falling asleep, so she didn't get to have any that night. So we did actually had it the next night. That was what was left of. It ended up making 2 pans worth. So that was what was left.
but it was still yummy.
Oh my god! We threw it back on the smoker the next day. I open smoked it.
Do you have a cold smoker with a box on the side?
I bought a Traeger pellet smoker this year.
Oh,
I splurged and bought. Oh my god, it's the best.
Is it gas or?
No, it's electric pellet. It's electric pellet. It's wood fired.
Yeah. You love it?
Oh, dude,
he loves it.
Oh my god, it's the best because I was thinking about electric.
Are you going to run that all year round?
Oh god, you can. Oh, I can do everything on it. I love
my smoker.
I love smoking stuff, but I was
love
sick.
Smoking stuff.
I was sick of the charcoal shit. I was sick of dealing with that, and I wanted to go electric, but the electric you kind of lose that authenticity of the the flavors. Yeah. So I was going to be thinking about gas, and then I kind of read. The more I was reading about it, they're like the pellet smokers are the way to go.
I'm a new huge fan of charcoal because for years I've struggled with that shit, getting it going. But I bought one of those real simple devices, the charcoal starters.
Yeah, I did
where
too.
You put
I have it too.
You know what I mean?
I have it too, but it's set it and forget it, dude. Plug it in. I can leave it all day. It's
probably pretty steady.
It keeps temperature.
That's the one advantage for sure. The temperature is going to be steady.
I don't have to touch it.
The only thing I have with mine is one of the biggest mistakes I make is I usually with my beef jerky. Well, usually on the bottom rack I do something else, like salmon.
That's what I want to do.
Or pulled pork I did one weekend, which was fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it was a full day thing. I smoked it for 12 hours and then put it in the crock pot for another 6 so it would fall apart.
Yeah, nice.
And
That's
it was
what she said.
so goddamn good.
Nice.
But the bottom rack I usually do something big, and the tops I usually do my beef jerky. And one of the big mistakes I usually make is you get a little lazy when you're running the smoker, and halfway through you run out of coals.
Or drunk.
I take it off.
Or drunk.
And I put new coals on, and when it fires up, the heat, boom, is through the roof, and either you burn the shit out of some of your jerky.
And that's what I don't have to worry about with this, man.
Yeah, I get that.
It's just perfect temp all day, and fantastic. Word of the day?
We'll get to it.
Okay. We do this all the time.
If I didn't stop it, I would have been going, guys, it's over.
I'm so glad I brought this.
By your face, I am too, yeah.
I had to stop them because it was like, whew. We could have gone for another hour without even getting to anything.
Well, we haven't been together in forever.
Forever.
Oh, wait. Okay.
All summer. Which is silly. You need to come up to
I know. There was no time. We tried to. Trust me.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Hey now.
It smells so good.
South side. Little taste of the dam.
This will be another crawler from Southside.
Southside's kind of a go-to for finding
great beer.
Their
crawlers pour like shit, though.
Yeah, they are
drippy.
great. Sexual
relations.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
Where is sexual relations from?
This is from District 96 Brewery.
We've had
they
those
put
before.
A lot of good
I think we've
stuff,
had them.
Oh, we've had them a couple times.
We've
I think
had them it's out of New York City.
As John would say, local.
That's right. I
Tell you
call
one
that
second.
local.
He would have an enormous Schwanzstücke.
He's going to be very popular.
I'm usually unprepared.
So that's their biggest one because you won't find that
New
like
City, New York. Yeah.
Maybe Southside's the only one that you're
He
gonna
gets
find?
them a lot, yeah. And this was a tough one to get, and this wasn't the last one, but it was pretty close to the last crawler he had of them.
Like I don't know if you bother with on tap stuff at Minogue's. I don't, but I wonder do they get any District 9 stuff or no?
District 96, I don't know if they do.
No.
I know they're tough to get. He goes out of his way.
Well,
to
you
get
go out of your way to get that. That's
yeah.
not like
there was
your
one
neighborhood.
I tried to he had Equilibrium out there and I missed it, but he's supposed to be getting some more next week. So hopefully I get it. This is
Yeah, but you have to remember, though, Jay going to get beer was like us going to Schenectady to Drome Sound.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
so this is a American IPA coming in around 6.3%. Oh, do we need things? Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're after my-
you know
you're
what?
after
We'll
my
just wing
heart.
it tonight.
Yeah, we'll just wing it. Fuck it.
What?
We don't have sheets. We'll just wing
Yeah,
it. We know.
sheets.
We know the things.
Oh,
The thing of the thing.
Yeah.
the top things?
So, cheers.
Salute. Ching. Looks good.
Oh, it smells fantastic.
You are creepy as shit.
Smells juicy and tropical.
Fuck. Yeah.
Sexual
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
That's what John's doing to it right now, a dirty Fozzie.
That's a 5 all day long
Yeah.
right there.
my
Holy
picture in
shit. That's my kind of beer.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's a phenomenal
Yeah.
You know what I just noticed?
Fuck.
That hat you're wearing is kind of gay. Like, I feel like you should be like have some like little fringe or something like Boy George thing.
That's my Zorro hat. That's why I bought it for my Zorro costume.
In costume, it might look like a Zorro hat, but like regularly, it looks like you're trying to be Boy George or something.
Well, it's not that I wear hats all the time differently because I think they're the coolest. I just want a different hat all the time.
That's okay. I'm just.
I've got some really.
It was
fucked up
bothering
ones
me off of the
here.
last podcast. I'm like, what am I getting off of this hat? I don't know.
No,
It's
I don't
something.
think it's really the coolest hat I have by far.
No, yeah, I feel
usually, like I like to wear something that I'm comfortable.
I feel like
in
you want to
and that
start
looks
doing like
good.
this. Like, do you really want to hurt?
No, no, I'm not gonna do that.
My uncle says you got a screw loose.
Oh, yeah. Your uncle molests collies.
Actually, what I really wanted to wear today was I have a hat. It's kind of a slash hat, but it's not like authentic. It's
That's
more
kind of a slash hat.
It's more costumey, and because it was
Different
in
kind
my
of slash.
costume bin,
If Slash was Culture
it was
Club.
it was like crushed.
Different kind of slash.
And I want it to like relax so it will stand up and stuff. So I didn't wear it tonight. So I decided to wear this one. Now this is definitely not the coolest or the most comfortable of hats that I have, but I want a different.
It doesn't
hat
look
every
very
time.
comfortable.
It's not super comfortable.
Where's that? It needs tassel.
We're gonna start, yeah, we can start calling him Boy John.
I am not gay, senor. You just make me do gay things.
That's right.
I'm on their website here. Let's see. Oh, sexual
God
relations.
damn,
It just went by.
fantastic pick, Jay.
Feature-
Wow, that's
feature-
5. We don't even have to do
Oh
a
yeah, no.
sheet for that
Featuring
shit.
Galaxy hops
Fuck.
with tropical juice flavors, sweet peaches. Oh, peaches.
Peaches.
I love peaches.
And peaches for me.
Peaches remind me of pussy.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
That's
With a
fucking
citrus
right.
finish. Yeah, that's totally what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
The Galaxy hops. That hop is
Too good. Too good.
Hopefully that's one.
I can't believe you did it!
Hopefully that's one of the hops.
Too
we got.
good! Too good! Oh. Well, good night.
I'm gonna be all fucked up by the time I get done with that.
Hopefully
Wow,
that-
I'll tell you that right now. That's
It's only
real good.
It's only 6.3.
I don't care. It's going down like nothing. I could pound it.
Pound it.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
So
That is good.
good. Goddamn delicious.
Yeah, that's
Fuck.
fantastic.
Yummy.
John's making love to it.
They got some good
That's
beer.
a hella good
Damn,
beer.
that's nasty. Great beer, by the way. What is it?
Sexual relations.
Yes, it is. Most certainly
District
is.
96, which turned out to be more appropriate than expected.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
Does your mystery person have they? I don't know if they've watched the podcast at all or listened to it.
Actually, it's funny you say that because I think I need to turn the mystery person on more to it because she has a strange love for my voice, like me leaving voice.
Well, now you just blew something.
It was only a matter of time. It was so you're a tricky little fucker.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You did it. You said you.
Well, I can't control myself all the time.
I was saying person.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, sometimes I leave these, and it's not even my idea. Like, could you just leave me a voicemail? Want to hear it?
You are creepy as shit.
So I got thinking.
You got to leave them this
You know
one.
what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
So I got thinking today. I was like, if you want to hear my voice, just listen to the podcast. There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
but then
that.
me and Jay pipe in.
A lot of me
and Jay pipe in, and they're probably like,
Just mute it.
Yeah, just keep muting it only when John talks.
Yeah, I talk a lot.
Yeah, especially this last two podcasts. Holy shit, man! Holy crap!
We can go back to the ones where you had your.
I would say
Book
we
of
should.
John's.
Yeah, Book of John's.
Yeah,
I would say we had to grade this, but I know 5
No,
is.
it's a 5
five.
all the way.
All
It's a 5
day
all the way.
long, boy.
You know
I'm
the
on
funny thing is that
Untapped,
it
5.
looks like grapefruit juice.
It's tropical. It says stone fruit on the reviews that I read.
You know what I love?
I've never had a stone fruit myself.
You know what I love about drinking IPAs on the show is I can drink the whole thing and it never it doesn't have that uptick in temperature. The huge
That's
problem
because you're drinking it so fast.
It's the reason why I went back a little bit to the old junky beer. Because on the boat, bringing IPAs on the boat, I mean, it's gonna warm, and you know as well as I do, IPAs kind of suck when they
when they're
warm.
hot. Yep.
So I mean, that's a huge difference.
Yep.
On the show, they're always cold. Like
Yes.
the whole thing is cold and delicious.
Yeti.
That's good.
Yeti is good.
The Yeti.
The Yeti is good.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
It holds ice forever. This thing holds ice forever too. I swear by it, but way better than the ripoff. The ripoff.
I know you love that thing. That's a pretty serious ass cooler right there.
That is.
How many is?
What?
What's the most amount of beer you ever had in there?
Well, this is this is the 40. It's supposed to hold 40 beers plus ice. So
40 12-ounce, right?
40 cans of beer plus ice. So 2/3 of
That's
the
pretty good.
amount of ice to cover that.
I mean, my carry around roller, as long as I can put 30 and ice.
John's going to be getting a Yeti.
I know.
I mean, it's worth the money. Trust me. This thing's built like a tank. It really is. It's definitely worth the money.
I like
for
my one with
investment.
wheels though.
Here's my. They make a wheel one.
Here's
they got a wheel.
Oh Jesus!
Here's my problem.
If you want one, I can get a discount too.
Mine is the best. I love mine. The one you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I hate about it doesn't have a drain plug. Because I use it all weekend up there, and I needed it would be great if it had a drain plug. That's my cooler.
Yep.
Because I love to be able to wheel that down to the boat, just put it on the boat and bring it with me. I've got my stash the whole weekend. I'm good to go.
Yep.
It's got 2 handles. It's also got a big handle that swings up. I mean, and it fits in any trunk. It's a winning cooler. But
That's how John-
goddamn drain plug is missing. That's the only thing.
That's how
missing.
John buys cars.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a second. Does this fit? Okay.
The car I bought right now, the salesperson was A, attractive. B,
You bought another car?
No,
No.
the one I've been driving.
Oh, all right.
But when he
Yeah.
bought that.
And,
all right.
Yeah, she's like, we were almost there, and I was like, no, I'm not sure until I know that I had Charlie, it's a chocolate lab, fully grown chocolate lab, and the cooler fits in there, and I don't have any problems. She's like, take it home. Go put all that shit in there and tell me if it fits.
Wow.
Okay. And I did. And we went for a ride, and I was like, all right, I'll buy it. We're good.
And I have to make sure I can have sex in the back.
Great beer, by the way. What is it?
One more time, Jay, what was it?
District 96.
Fucking
New
awesome
City, New
beer.
York.
Holy
Sexual relation.
shit.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
Hi, honey.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power.
Asphincter says what? Oh, hey, listen, try this. I told my weed guy to step it up, and he gave me that. What is it? It's called Mind Rape. It's actually pretty mellow. Doesn't sound very mellow. Well, he only had 3 other batches. Gorilla Panic, They're Coming, and something called This Is Permanent. Come on, spark it up.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
It's Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
Looking for a little slap and pickle.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on YouTube.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
And on our Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick. And
go to 151 online for all your rock and roll needs. Go pick up our brand new album at 151online.com. We got gigs coming in.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
We have gigs coming up in October. Go check out the website to see where we are. And come check us out. Have some fun. Party with us.
Yeah, stuttering prick, yeah.
Come check us out at 151online.com. Here we go. Oh, hang on a second. Jay, word of the day.
Ah, damn it. I thought you forgot.
Fuck. No, yeah, you've been studying.
I almost snuck by it. All right, I'm going with... I had one that was funny, but... One that caught my attention, but thought inappropriate. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm going with teetotaler.
Oh, that's a very sobering thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. One who practices total abstinence from alcoholic liquor.
While wearing their naga hide.
Yes. Teetotaler.
Teetotaler. Which this show ain't.
No, we ain't doing that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
With Bob and John.
And Jay. First one on my page, I was thinking this is the first one I saw.
John is staring at that longly.
That's the first one I saw. I was like, no, I can't.
What was that?
I'm not doing that.
I took 2. You can take 2.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
He was eyeballing that page all day.
That's the
You've
first
been going
one.
back and forth with it all night.
That's the first one I saw. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's not it. No. That's fucked up. If she ever did watch a show, that was. You didn't read the.
No, I didn't see the explanation.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah.
They'll explain it to me afterwards, I hope.
You shift gears.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, no.
Oh!
They'll explain it to me afterwards.
Yeah, I'll show it to you after. That's the first one I saw. All right.
Our top 10 is top 10 board/card games.
Well, thanks for keeping us on track, Bob.
I'm trying to
We're
get.
spinning out of control.
Yeah. It is.
Bottles everywhere.
Houston, we have a problem.
Man down. Man down.
So, you know what? We'll go with John with number 1.
No. Number 10.
Number 1.
10.
Please, don't rush
Sorry.
me.
Number 1.
Don't rush me. For number 10, I went with Life. I just played it recently with my
Where'd my thing go?
my daughter. And
If
my
you don't know
mother.
where your thing is,
Oh, there it
Jay.
is. I got it.
I hope it's attached.
Wow. If he's here, who's running hell?
Yeah, Life.
The game of life.
I haven't played it in a long time, and I just recently played it with my daughter and my mom, and it was kind of fun.
You know what?
We do board games at the camp, and I like it. I
Yeah.
really like it because
board
that's
games
the
are fun
way-
to break out.
That's the way it used to be
Yeah.
at the camp. We didn't have fucking cable for a long time up there.
Mhm.
Like now, everybody's kind of in their same mode as home.
Yeah.
Because we have cable, internet, all of that, and nobody's
Conveniences.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
At Christmas time, we end up doing playing
But
some board games.
fortunately,
stuff
my
like that.
daughter's cool.
Has some fun.
In the way that she likes that old school shit, and we play some
Mhm.
board games.
Yeah.
So we played Life, and Life isn't my favorite,
No, but it's a cool game.
but it was
Brings back memories.
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice to play.
Jay,
you know?
you're number
sit
10?
around the table, play a game, eat some peanuts. Shell some peanuts.
Hey, you're number 10.
I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to go Life also.
You know what? My number 10, Game of Life, right there. Look at that.
Life. Woo!
Double.
Wonder Twin
Nice.
Powers activate.
Yeah,
Oh, no, wait.
yeah.
It's
We
Wonder
are en
Triplet.
fuego.
So, John, back to you. You're number 9.
Woo.
That's
quick.
Oh, I can't sit down anymore. Oh.
This one I went for some. I'm a rules guy, and that comes from playing with my sister Angela, who's used to be such a stickler for the rules, and now it haunts her, and I enjoy it. So one of the toughest ones rule wise, but I do enjoy playing, was Clue. I like playing that game.
Yeah, Clue's fun.
Yeah, I like playing that game.
Clue.
Yeah, I always find
Mr. Mustard in the library with
yes,
the candlestick.
Yes, exactly. I love that shit. That was fun.
Boy John in the basement with the wine glass.
And Stranger.
Jay, you're number 9.
I'm going to go with Mousetrap here.
And I don't think I ever played that.
I played that. I played that a couple times.
I don't think I ever remember
still
playing
have that.
You have it?
Oh yeah, I still have.
Do you
that.
have
What
the
I-
original?
I do.
That's probably
Do
worth,
have-
probably worth money.
Really?
Yeah.
I still do. Actually, we saw it today when we did our final measure.
Yeah, but I bet you can't find that.
I can find it. It's in my head. I could just.
Not if you wanted to buy it. I bet you can't buy
I
it.
bet you could find it on I was going to say YouTube.
Might
eBay.
might cost you a couple bucks.
Oh, probably. So 9 to me. My number 9 is Battleship.
Oh, I do. I left that off my list. Fuck, that's a
How do
good
you
one.
how do you leave Battleship? That's a
a
great
good
one.
Yeah, that was a mistake of mine. That's definitely should have been on my list. That's a really fun game. I like that one.
Yeah, Battleship is fun.
Definitely down with that. I agree.
So John, you're number 8. Wow, it wasn't.
I just did it.
you did.
Jay's number 8.
What'd you do?
No, I just did Battleship.
He did Battleship.
Did you do number 8?
Yeah. No, his number 9 was Mousetrap.
My number 9 was Mousetrap.
You're going for you to Jay to me to you.
What was your number?
My number 9 was Battleship.
So what was your number 8?
Oh, because I'm first, yeah. Solitaire. I think it's an old school game that gets
My
you-
mother used to play solitaire all the time at the kitchen table.
It's the kind of thing that gets you through.
Yeah, it can.
You know, it's just that one is a time passing game.
Yeah.
Like, if you just need to pass time, it's a good game.
Yeah. I tried to just for myself. I tried to stay away from poker and like gambling card games. I tried to just stay away from.
Well,
But that's just myself.
You said
no. It
board
was for
games
myself.
and
It was for myself.
Okay.
Purely for myself.
All right.
So there's no problem with them. Just for myself.
And I know, like, my dad loves to play now that he can do it online.
Oh, solitaire? Yeah.
Big fan. I haven't played in a long time, but it's a really good. I mean, it's.
How many times do you remember walking into my house and my mother at the kitchen table playing solitaire?
Yeah, it's good.
Ton of times.
It's a generally good game to play.
Jay, you're number 8?
Way to pass your personal time. Jay, you're number 8?
I'm going Scrabble here.
Oh, I like Scrabble. It didn't make my list, but I was going to use it.
Not a Scrabble person.
I like Scrabble. I do.
And it's not that I wouldn't play it either. It was never high on my
I do like Scrabble.
list.
I like words.
Yeah.
I like words.
No.
Jay
I
likes
totally
words.
agree with you. I'm with you.
Like Naugahyde.
I totally agree.
And Teetotaler.
Teetotaler.
My number 8 is Clue.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
You're in the
Yep.
ballpark there.
Jay in the basement with the Yeti.
Look at that big Yeti.
You're number 7, Joe?
Mine?
Yeah.
21. It just brings back
Blackjack?
memories of
Blackjack.
playing
Jeff's basement.
Jeff's basement.
Yeah.
And we all used to bring our change.
Yeah.
And throw money around and on the pool table. It
Yeah.
was a big fucking
Hit me.
lot of fun. I think we had a lot of good times back then playing that game. A simple game. Small change.
Yeah.
Happy campers. Somebody's going to be a happy camper.
Jay, you're number 7?
Oh, Twister.
Naked Twister?
That's a good one.
Naked or not.
Naked or not, depending on who you're playing.
I haven't really had a lot of opportunity.
Date night, Naked Twister.
With you guys, not
no,
so much.
not so much. We're not going to do Twister on the podcast.
Yeah. No
Twister
thanks.
on the podcast, not so much.
Naked Twister on the podcast. No thanks.
Do you
Banana hammock twister.
do you play that at home? No? Every once in a while.
Jay likes to take a dip in the pool when he gets home and
I'll take the 5th.
He comes in
play some
with-
Naked Twister.
Take the 5th.
Hey, honey, you want to play Twister?
Naked Twister
Again tonight?
again.
I'm so tired of playing Twister.
What did you spin? Right hand, left breast.
Yellow.
Yay! Is it number 7? My number 7 is Pictionary. Even though I suck at drawing, it's still kind of fun.
I love Pictionary, but it's not just
Pictionary.
drawing. Pictionary has other
Pictures?
things too. No, Pictionary is all drawing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
but-
another game that you can like. I forgot that game that you can. It's like optional stuff. There's clay. What's that game? You could do clay model stuff, and there's like multiple things. I forgot the name of that. It's not on my list.
Yes, you
Apparently
did.
not.
John, you're number 6.
Trivia Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, what he said.
You stuttering prickhead.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm a big fan of Trivial Pursuit. Yeah. Imagine it's higher. in my list.
Sometimes I suck at it, and sometimes I'm great. It's just the nature of the game.
The older I get, the better I get at it because my brain is withholding more.
Your fucking brain absorbs way too much information, really.
And most of it I can't use for shit.
That reminds me, like what we were supposed to do. That we used to do the Hooters thing. Remember?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that Tuesday.
That reminded
or
me
is
of
it
John
up
Ray.
enough? Or is it up
fucking
enough?
bad night for me.
Bad night?
I don't even.
John
know
thought it was a Wednesday.
Yeah. I was totally thinking. it was
That's
Wednesday.
okay.
Yeah, but I
Not a
wanted
big
to.
deal.
I was so looking forward.
He was
to
excited.
it.
Yeah, we were
I
excited
was
doing it.
excited
John
too.
went,
It's all right.
so where are we at? Number 7? You're number 6. No, what did you
My
just
number
do?
6.
Oh, okay. What did John just do?
Number 6.
I did number
6.
6.
Whoa. Oh, Trivial Pursuit. Okay.
Trivia Pursuit.
Trivial.
Jay, you're number 6?
Pictionary.
Oh, I love Pictionary.
I do too. I suck at drawing now.
Yeah, but it makes you creative.
Yeah, and actually, drawing really isn't, because you have to do it at such speed. It's not really
That's
like you
the
can
problem.
really draw.
You have to do it quickly.
Yeah.
You can't like take your time.
My number 6 is Monopoly.
I fucking love Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah, I did.
I like Monopoly, too.
Sometimes I get bored and I play Monopoly on my iPad.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
By
can play
Mono-
a lot
Who's
of,
your
a lot of
challengers?
places.
They have to use computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
I
pick
like
up the. You
Monopoly.
pick the.
Are they tough?
They have different levels you can choose. So, like, you do the easiest level. Yeah, you can
I
manipulate
love
the
Monopoly.
shit out of them.
My first investment property was
Park Place.
Park Place.
Park Place. There you go. Wish you were getting that kind of dough though for it, wouldn't you?
I know.
John, you're number 5.
Pictionary. Yeah.
Pictionary's right in the ballpark for all of us there.
all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a feeling there's going to be a few in everybody's ballpark in there. Jay, you're number 5.
Yeah, the field's going to tighten up right about now.
I'm going with. I know. I'm going with Clue.
Clue.
Ah, he's a good one.
Mrs. Peacock in the.
Jay, you don't have any problems with your eyes, do you?
Why?
Because you write like microscopic.
I have horrible problems with my eyes.
Maybe you should write it in bigger font.
Bigger font. He doesn't write in font, by the way. You just write bigger.
Super small.
So you went Clue. Number 5 is a game that Jay introduced us to, Utter Nonsense.
Oh, I love that. Shit, I might have had the wrong
I
one
left it
here,
off my
but
list too.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's a
get there.
great, it's a very fun game, especially when drinking starts getting involved.
Shit, yeah.
That's the one accents ones.
We should have done that one, but well,
We didn't have time last
didn't
week.
do any of them.
Somebody shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna ever. This is me.
John, you're number 4.
Okay, here's definitely one none of you have on your list. You may or may have not experienced this, but one of my favorite games.
Sounds like he's going to
play
say a sexual position or something.
Is
you ever had a Cleveland steamer?
The game is called Scope, and it's an Italian.
I've seen it. I saw it in the list when I was going through it.
It's an Italian game, and
Think
we
I had that
have
at
the
the doctor's
Italian
office.
cards. We have the Italian cards at my at the camp, and it's basically it's a fucked up deck. You have to learn before you can even play a game. There's no 8s, 9s, and 10s because the Jack, Queen, and King are your 8s, 9s, and 10s. And
it's one of those ones like Pinochle where you have to take in a lot to play
it.
it.
You got to learn a lot about it. And the other thing that's fucked up is it's not Jack, Queen, King. It's Queen, Jack, King. So your Queen is your 9, Jack is your 10.
Already, I'm confused.
Right. So, but I guess because it's so fucked up from everything else, it was always fun to play. And my dad, of course, grew up with the game, so he always was engaged in playing. So it was always fun to play with him. So it's one of my favorite games to play with the family. Scope.
Cool.
It's an Italian. It's an
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it in Walmart, I think.
It's good. It's really good. It's a really good game, and it's fun to play. The points is the hardest part. We have like 20 sheets up at the lake with like how to score the points, because that's the hardest thing to do, is like how to score all the points.
Jay, you're number 4?
My number 4 is Battleship.
Oh, it's the only one that
either electric or regular.
It missed my list, and that one is a fantastic game.
I just, you know what? It's funny because I bought it for me and Linda to play actually. Because I just saw they had it on sale at Walmart for like it was electric Battleship, but it was like for like $10 or something like after Christmas.
This is fucking awesome.
And I was like, you know what? I haven't done it so long.
B4.
You suck my battles.
And Linda, I remembered Linda saying like a couple months earlier that we saw something with Battleship. She was go, oh my god, I haven't played Battleship so long. It's so fun. I'm like, so I grabbed it for like $10. I was like, fuck yeah. And then it sat forever, and then it got packed. So I got to find it. It's unopened somewhere.
You got to play it.
C2.
I'm just saying,
my Battleship.
Miss.
Battleship is awesome.
We could do a whole podcast.
So it's 4 to me, right?
Just play it.
Yeah. So it's 4 to me, right?
C3.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my number.
Close. I saw that.
My number 4 is Trivial Pursuit.
Nice.
I love any trivia.
I love that.
I'm a big trivia person.
The more knowledge, the better, right?
Yeah. Because I just have stupid knowledge.
Fucking sponge.
It's harder, but it gets harder. Sometimes my brain is just turned to goo. John, you're number 3.
I went with Speak Out. That one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I did too.
I forgot about that.
Holy crap.
Oh, we got to do that one again.
I know.
It was fucking hilarious. You asked me that one.
There's actually another one too. There's a different version of it too that I found. I was researching this.
So fucking hilarious.
Too good. Too good.
Is there? You got that?
I got the long one. I got to shorten that one. Jay, you're number 3.
Poker.
Poker in the front, liquor in the rear. Is that how it goes? Or
goes around the
other way around?
Poker and nude twister. What do you like to play after nude twister? Poker. Yeah, I'm a big fan of poker. We haven't done poker in such a long time either.
I know.
That's what we need to do. We need to get a bunch of people and do like a game night.
It'd be really fun to get all the old fellas together and do a poker night. How fun
we found
that
Jeff.
be?
We lost Jeff again.
That would be a fucking blast, dude. Really. That would be a lot of fun.
Hey, you know what? They don't want to do it. Fuck it. We got other people we can ask.
Yeah, we can, but it would be
it's
nice
too
to
fucking
get...
hard to get them assholes. It is.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Half of them won't come out of their house or be found or answer their phone. Fuck them.
I know. I'm still the guy that wants to track them fuckers down. Where the fuck?
My number
been?
3. My number 3 is. I think this was brand new when we were in high school, but we used to play it all the time. We used to get fucking drink and get hammered with categories.
Ah.
Love categories.
Oh yeah.
I have, I believe, my original categories.
Yeah?
Yeah, box. Because it's like falling to pieces and stuff. I have the original categories.
I'm trying to think if we could play that on the show.
We could, but I don't know if it would be...
entertaining?
Yeah. Might not be that entertaining. But that's a great game. That's one of those great ones to play.
Totally cool.
Yeah. You're number 2? Jean?
Cards Against Humanity.
Wow, I can only imagine what number 1 is.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Cards Against Humanity. As everybody well knows, we play that a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. And there's an endless supply.
Yeah, seems to be, yeah. Jay, you're number 2?
Cards Against Humanity.
Yes!
Ooh. I can't join you. It's not my number 2.
That's all right.
My number 2 is Uno.
I love Uno.
Yeah. I like Uno.
I think that's off my list. And
I got to tell you.
Should have been on.
I got to tell you, I played on my iPad.
I love Uno.
I play it all the time on my iPad.
And my mom used to love playing.
Yeah,
I love
Uno.
Yeah.
As a kid, that was always like the go-to game on like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff or whatever.
I totally agree on that.
There was always an Uno deck floating around. Matter of fact, I got another one of those Uno decks unopened.
That's a mistake that I probably, at bare minimum, I would have replaced life with Uno.
I could have probably life in Uno.
Love Uno.
Yeah.
John, you're number 1. Oh, he's probably Monopoly.
Definitely Monopoly. I love
Jay's Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Yep. I know the problem with Monopoly is it can take a ridiculously long time.
Yeah.
But I love
I
it
do.
anyway.
I
don't care if you have to play it and put it away.
But see
and pick it up the next night.
But that's why I love playing it on my iPad because I can come back to it whenever I want.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
just,
fucking love Monopoly.
I've always loved Monopoly.
Yeah. Big fan.
So much.
My number one is Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, it's
because
good.
it
It's
just
really
make
great.
it's
hilarious.
You could just the like bent over hurt laughter we've had from that fucking game is just I just like that's got to be number one. It just has to be number one. It makes me laugh.
Another show. We're gonna do number 3.
That's
Game
right.
night.
It'll
Game
solve everything. Yeah. All we have to do is play
Cards Against Humanity.
So that's our.
I got another Jay's Brew.
I got plenty of beer.
That's our top 10 board/card game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
That's all, folks.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped, Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
and go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Pick up our new album and go check us out. We're playing in October in a bunch of different places, so come out, check us out, pick up an album, pick up a download card, come have some fun with 151. Arrived.
We expect a big turnout for City Central.
Yes, City Center.
City Center.
Center Cities.
That's what I always want to say
What?
because, like, Center City used to be the ice skating down there. But
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
the bar is Center Street, right?
Center Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Center
like
City.
right over
Oh
there.
yeah, Center. Yeah,
You remember?
I even said it wrong. Yeah, Center
See?
City. Hey,
See?
we're not going ice skating. You're
Exactly.
playing music.
Jay, what did you learn?
Music. I don't know.
See how hard
Nothing.
that
I didn't lose. I
hard.
totally don't remember anything. Must have been sexual relations.
Yes.
Yep.
Sexual relations.
Yeah,
that'll do
definitely
it.
I learned how-
fogged our minds.
Yeah, I don't
for
yep.
sure.
Yeah,
You're titillated, aren't you?
Goddamn
it's all
delicious.
a blur.
I love sexual relations.
John, what did you learn tonight? John, what did you learn?
So you should have went to him first. John loves sexual relations.
I do. That I mistakenly left off
Uno?
Uno.
Oh.
Uno should have been on my big list, for sure.
Uno.
About DOS.
But I'll fess up to that.
I learned that Jay likes to play Twister.
See?
I love Jay, but I don't want to play Twister with him.
Come on, let's wait Twister. Yeah. Tune in.
I am not gay, senor.
Next episode.
You just make me do gay things.
Say goodnight, guys.
Good
night, guys.
Stadler? Yeah, what?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?